growth and development. So the second thing I want to talk about is over. When we talk about child's growth and development, it can be their ages per time or their developmental stage. No, can you still hear me? Let me know if I'm audible, please. I think I'm audible. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Parental mistakes. We are going to do this today, and we are unstoppable. And that just like I don't know, I'm not bothered about this. We are unstoppable. I don't know what is going on, but I want to believe I'm audible now. So I talk about the significant impact on the child's growth and development, and I've spoken about the lack of love and affection. And I said something, I don't know, maybe you picked that. I said, if you ask any parent or caregiver and ask them, do you love your child? This is like a question to parents that they think it's effortless. Of course, yes. Of course, yes. And I oftentimes tell parents, this is much more than saying yes, yes, yes. This is a question that you need to really think about, because many parents, they do something sometimes and they're not aware that this is not love. And I said something at the beginning. I said, if you don't know, you don't know. Until you know that you don't know, before you know that you don't know. So there are quite a lot of mistakes that parents will do, and they are not even aware that this is wrong. So if you're not sure that this is even wrong, or you have no idea that this particular behavior or attitude towards your child or your parenting journey or your parenting style is wrong, how will you be able to prevent it? And that is why we said parenting must be learned. Parenting, you have to be on a journey of becoming, of the journey of learning, no stopping, keep moving. All right, lack of affection and love. A lot of people neglect this aspect and say, I love my children, I pay their school fees, I do a lot of things for them. But when we talk about love and affection in parenting, it's beyond those basic things that we always pay attention to, that we think is love. And failing to provide a nurturing and supportive environment can lead to emotional neglect for our children. The environment is not supportive. We are not nurturing them the right way. They become emotionally neglected. They feel neglected, that which may affect a child's self-esteem. When a child starts to feel neglected, their self-esteem begins to go down. They're not confident anymore. They can't even speak in the midst of their friends. They don't even know who they are anymore. And this will give them the sense of insecurity. And it's going to affect their relationship with others also. They will not be able to build an healthy relationship, maybe in school or academy or anywhere they go to. They feel so much insecure because they are not getting the right love, the adequate love they deserve from home. And what a lot of us call love is not love. And that is what we should pay attention to. We should pay attention to these things. It is not enough to say, I have baby, I give them everything they want. Do you understand the unique child? Do you know your child? Do you know your child's need without your child even telling you? Are you paying attention to details? Until you start paying attention to details about understanding each child at their uniqueness, you will not be able to give adequate love and affection to your child. And this, I think this, sometimes we just think we know. Sometimes we think things are going on smoothly. And these are like a call to order today. Today is like a kind of call to order. Another stop and check. We need to reflect. Am I actually doing what I think I'm doing? Am I doing this thing right the way I should do it? Another thing that parents do every time is overprotecting. They overprotect their children, overprotection. Being overly controlling. Overly, too much. Do this, do that. Not good, not that. In the name of love. I just said that now. I just said lack of love and affection. And some people actually think, maybe, can I call that overloving? Because there's nothing actually called overloving when it comes to parenting. But in the name of I love my child, many are falling into the line or the pit of over controlling, overprotective, which can prevent your child or your children from developing independently. You want to decide what to wear. You want to decide what to do. You want to decide which shoe is matching. You don't, you just want to tell them everything. Are not even encouraging resilience, but you're not aware because you know what? I'm doing everything for my child. I'm going to give my best for my child because I didn't get this when I was a child. I didn't get proper care. In the name of intentionality, as you will call it, in the name of being the right parent, you become overly controlling or overly protective of your child. And this is definitely going to affect their independence. It's going to definitely affect them. No, resilience is not there. They will lack problem-solving skills because you do everything for them in the name of love. You dictate for them. Now they can't even think, what can I wear? There is no room for them to even develop critical thinking because you are there. And why are you always there? I love my child. There's a thin line between these things. If care is not taken, if every parent is not intentional about their stop and check, which is self-reflection, you might find yourself on this side unknowingly, that you might have gone far until you stop and check, oh, this is not actually right. This is not love. It takes you stopping and checking for you to be sure you are not on this side of parenting style. Another thing that I want to call our attention to today is consistent discipline. Some of you are there as I'm talking about overprotective, over controlling. So, that's not me. I let them do everything. I don't take nonsense. Come here, let's talk. You might not be on that side. Maybe the side you are is this place. Consistent discipline. Consistent. Harsh discipline. Every time. You use harsh punishment because you want to be a strict parent. Because you say, no, I don't take nonsense. Every mistake, any slight mistake, you want to just throw words at them. You want to even punish them. Yes, you even use punishment. These are the things that we have to be careful of. I don't take nonsense. I take care of my children. There are thin lines between these things. You have to really reflect. Are you really not taking nonsense? Or you are not doing your parenting style the way you should do it? Are you actually caring for your child in the name of love, or you're not doing what you should do? Thin line. Be careful as a parent. Another thing is inconsistent discipline. We have to be careful. Now I'm talking about what you can call overly loving, over controlling. I'm talking about harsh discipline. Now, inconsistent discipline. If you are not thinking deep about this, like, oh, this is confusing. We can't be here, we can't be there, we can't be. You have to be in the right place because these things are closely knitted. You have to find your ground. You cannot, because I don't want to use harsh discipline and I don't want to be controlling and not be consistent in discipline. So inconsistent in discipline can confuse your children also. And that can undermine the sense of security and trust. They don't even know what to do. You're not consistent. Let's talk about consequences, for example. Today, you go through with your consequences. Another time, it's okay not to go through with the consequences. These are mistakes in parenting that can affect your child's growth and development. Because you are confusing them not to even know what is right per time. They don't know what to do per time, because if they do this same thing today, it is okay. But if they should do this same thing tomorrow, it is not okay. That is inconsistent in discipline. And this is a big mistake in parenting that we have to be careful about. Your discipline in parenting should not be based on your feeling or your emotion. It shouldn't be based on how you feel today. You're tired today, you can't go through. It's okay, go. Tomorrow, no, don't do that. So that becomes your feeling. That should not be the discipline. And if you don't pay attention to that, you might be doing that. Scolding a child for every little thing also. You might be doing that. And that definitely most of the time will lead to behavioral issue. Because the child, it's like you're pushing the child. And when you get pushed and you get to the wall, what is going to happen? The child is going to turn back. Just like when you push an adult to the limit also. When there is nowhere for me to go, I'll turn back because there is no way inside. You scold and scold and scold and scold and scold. You never catch the child doing something positive. Any little mistake, something as little as maybe accidentally breaking the mug, you want the child to pay for it. You want the child to be punished for that. And you as an adult, how many times have you done mistakes this year? Who punished you? Who? When you train a child like that, it's a big mistake in parenting, and the result can be a behavioral issue for your child. So be careful. Another thing that a lot of people are doing is neglecting their child's emotional needs. Some people they're not even aware that their children they have needs emotionally. And another thing is some also are not aware that their children are entitled to their emotions. And some are like, is a child, you're a child. They don't even know. They don't know anything about emotional need. Ignoring or dismissing your child's emotional needs. That can lead to the feeling of loneliness, insecurity also, low self-esteem. So that is very, very essential for parents to validate their child's feeling. That is not pampering or saying you are not taking nonsense. There are quite a lot of skills that comes along with that when you learn to validate your child's feeling. There are quite a lot of skills that they need that is going to develop, that is going to be positive or beneficial to them later in life. So this is going to provide emotional support for them also. It's going to help them to develop healthy coping techniques because they know the way I feel, it's okay. I have the right to feel the way I feel. If your child is happy, sometimes you even tell, why are you just laughing? What is so funny? Is it your laugh? Because you are not, I can call you unhappy. And because you cannot give what you don't have. So your child is suffering. Your child is going through this with you. And you are going to always be playing victim. You are watching movies together. Maybe it's your movie night as a family. It's a funny movie. Everybody can see. But because there is nothing that can actually crack you up. I don't know. Maybe the baggages you carry are so heavy that even the funny thing that makes sense cannot make you laugh. You have a lot. And you have to drop this a lot until you can help your child. And the child, because your child or your children they've decided that they're not going to carry this baggage with you. It's your luggage. It's your baggage. You carry it alone. And they're enjoying the movie and they're laughing out loud. You have issues with it. What is it? Is it more than this movie? Why do you have to laugh like that? Why do you have the ha ha ha? Be careful now. Is it your laughter? It's you that you have to deal with yourself. Also, when they are feeling sad because of something, maybe because of their result in school, or somebody spoke to them rudely, they are actually sad and they're shedding tears. You also have issues with that. Because of this little thing, you have to cry like this. Must you cry like a baby? Is it your cry? Is it your pain? So you have to really be careful and watch yourself. If you find yourself on this side of the word, that you know that you have baggages that you have not dropped. And you have to do that for yourself so that you don't affect your child. I'm talking about mistakes that parents do that can have significant impact on their child's growth and development. They sound so simple. They sound like, what is this? It's just nothing. But it's a lot. Because of the impact on the children. You really need to call yourself. Sometimes take a moment. Just excuse yourself and reflect. Maybe you're listening to me now and that is what you do. Take time and think about it. why should my child just laugh out like that? But the question I'm asking you is it your laughter? Is that laughter biting your head? Is that feeling sad, letting out negative emotion? Is it knocking you? Can you understand the why you're feeling like that? Ask yourself, why am I having issues with my child letting out emotions? If you cannot answer that question, you know you are still coming from a lot and you have baggages on your head, on your shoulder, on your arm. That is why you cannot answer that question. Why? Why do I have to see my child very sad and I feel like, don't be sad, be okay. Just talking everything. Because you've been overloaded from a childhood. You have a lot embedded in you and you want to raise that child like that. Please, I want you to get to the point of thinking and saying, no, I am not going to do that. Another mistake that parents do is always missing out on important days. It doesn't really matter. This year birthday, you are not available. Last year birthday, you were not available. 2 years ago, you gave excuse. It was an emergency at work. There's another year. Another year comes again. You are not still there. This is a big mistake on your part as parent. I don't want to know what job you do. I know you have points. Yeah, your point is okay. Very important point. Are they not the one I'm working for? But they are also telling you, Mom, I just want you to spend time with me on my birthday. But that is the day that you have the biggest deal to sign for 4, 5 years in a row. It's a big error. Because I'm telling you, that money that you think you are making for them, you will not be able to use that money to fix the problem that is going to come out of it. Money is good. I am not saying don't make money, but I'm just letting you know that that money that you're running after now, that you cannot give 3 hours to spend with your child that they are requesting for, they are yearning for, you will be able to pack all this money and you'll not be able to get your child back again. Parents need to invest in their child emotionally. You need to invest. I just want you. You even ask this child, what do you want me to buy for you as your birthday gift? And the child is categorically telling you, Mommy, Daddy, I don't need anything. I just want you. You think it's a joke. And all you can do is to laugh. What can you? Why do you want me? You even think it's funny. You are behind though as a parent. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Nothing but the truth. And the child is telling you, Mommy, Daddy, I'm not joking. I just want you. Just for birthday. Okay, next year is another birthday. Every year is birthday. And that continues for years. You're losing your child, but you're not aware. But it sounds funny. You even send in, all the, surprises. You send in cake. You send in gifts. And you call, have you seen that? Can you see that I'm there with you? No, that gift, that thing that you have loaded, that you got with it, that is not what the child needed at that time. The child just needs you to invest in that child's time emotionally. So, and another thing that a lot of people will do that they don't actually know is an error is when they even finally give the time to the child, they will not let that child enjoy the time. So when you have to let your children enjoy the time you use together. I know you're busy. Your career is amazing and I congratulate you. You are vision driven, right? In your own understanding. Congratulations. But that little time you have for them, can you please allow the child to enjoy it? You have 30 minutes to spend with your child. And in this 30 minutes, all you can also do is to be responding to emails, responding to messages on phone. You are not even having a reasonable conversation. You are not communicating with your child and letting your child let out what they have embedded that they want to share with you. All you think you need to do that time is just to sit next to that child because you're asking me, I'm tired, I'm here now, but you are with your phone. You're not joking on the phone. I know you're still working. Well done. Kudos to you. Super daddy and super mommy. Clap for yourself. Even clap for yourself. You have to stop the constant, I am busy. Stop the constant, I am busy now. Some of you are not even busy. But anytime the child wants to see you, I'm busy now. Honey, can you please talk to me later? And you're very nice at presenting it. You think you're a loving parent. Sweetheart, I'll see you now. I will see you not now. You have all the accolade. You have all the, what do you call? You qualify that child with so many amazing things because you know, I need to pamper my child. I need to show love. Sorry, you're not showing love. I am busy now. Want just 5 minutes? Can I talk to you? I am busy now. You need to learn the art of communicating effectively with your child. No matter how busy you are. If this is the only thing I am going to emphasize today, I think I'm at peace and I'm happy with it. Learn it. Cultivate it, the act of communication, effective communication, not the one they are talking to you and you are on the way to the car. I want you to take a very big decision today. And if you have been doing this, I want you to be determined to do more from today. As a matter of fact, communication should be something that you always look forward to as a parent. If you have been away for a while, you should be looking forward to, I'm going to my children. I can't wait to come. It should be something that is going to give you joy. It should not be a problem to you. It should be something that gives peace to you as a parent and caregiver when you are looking forward to spending time in having a reasonable conversation with your child. I really feel this point is enough. I have quite a lot of things to say today, but I feel somebody needs to hear this. It might be just for one person today. And I don't want to give more points. I'll continue this next week. But let's go home and let's have like self-reflection individually. If you think you have been doing it, check well. Put yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Are you doing it effectively? If you're doing it, kudos to you. I give it up to you. And make the determination that I will not stop. I will continue. No matter how busy my schedule is, I will not stop. I have to cultivate the art of effective communication. And I have to enjoy it. You have to be determined. It means you have to shut yourself from every stress from work part time. That is why I always tell people, have an allocated time. If you know you are super busy, have a schedule for your family. Allocated time that you meet with your children at least weekly. One time in a week. Because that money you are packing now, that one time in a week, I don't want to talk too much today. I really feel this is for somebody today. I feel that strongly in my spirit. That child want to talk to you now. Don't play victim tomorrow to say, I did everything I should do as parent. I see quite a lot of people on social media today. They will come to social media space to play the victim. Meanwhile, the child they are now publicly disgracing is actually the victim here. And the so-called global generation, the global village that we have now, we have so many unskilled and unreasonable people. You see them under the comment section saying jargons. You have tried your best to. What sort of child is this? Because you think you tried your best, you paid school fees, you were sending gifts. The child is calling you today. That your daughter is calling you to talk to you today. Pay attention. That child might be being bullied in school or something. Or one nonsense uncle might be trying to touch that daughter that want to talk to you now. You said you are busy. Pay attention. You have to pay attention to details. I cannot but say this over and again. I cannot have enough of this. I cannot overemphasize this word. Pay attention to details. Understanding the unique child is not negotiable. It's a must. Can I call it a day today? Enough of these children falling victim of our parenting style, of your parenting styles, and you trying to claim the victim. It ought. Enough. Enough of this. With all your justificable points, you have every reason why you are not there, why the child should know better. The child that you were not even around to teach the skill your child is in need of. Prioritize effective communication and look forward to enjoy it. Why am I saying look forward to enjoying it? See, it's not enough to say I'm going to prioritize effective communication every time, every week. I'm going to allocate this time. But if you are not mentally prepared to enjoy the moment, the child is still not going to get your attention, even though you're going to be there, but you will not be there. Because in your head, they said we should put down phone. You put down your phone. Computer away, laptop away, you put them down, but psychologically, you are still calculating the business proposal. So that is why you have to, prior to that time, prepare psychologically. to look forward to that moment. You shut down any distraction, which is your job, your business, and listen to that child in love. Oh, you want to stop? These children are called growing glory for a purpose. Can we please do what we need to do as parents? Do we have any question? Any question, please? I want to stop. I'll continue this later. Next week, I'm going to pick this up. I think this is enough because there is something somebody must pick out from this few points I've stated for today, and I'm going to continue later. Do you have any question for today? And I want to say thank you for joining me. I sincerely want to believe that maybe this message is not for those who are alive now, but it's for somebody. So if you do well, if you don't mind, you can help us share this video that somebody needs to hear. The message for somebody for today is here. Please help us if you don't mind, share it. We are live on YouTube right now, on Facebook, The Vision Guide, and Olawi Esther Instagram is live, I believe. LinkedIn is live, I believe. So go use any of our platform and share to somebody because somebody needs to hear this today. And I'm going to finish up this topic next week. I want to believe there is no questions so far. I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. In case you're just joining, this is called the Parenting Essentials, and it's our Saturday live coming to you from the Vision Guide. And I am Oye Layo. You can just call me Oye for short. Coach Oye, and I'm your parenting coach. All right, I'm so happy to be here as we go. Don't forget that parenting must be intentional, parenting must be purposeful, parenting must be full of vision. And this vision is what is going to guide you jealously on this intentional parenting journey. And what we said only the vision guides. We carry the vision jealously, and that is why we are into the visionary parenting. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you on another. I'll complete this topic next week by the grace of God. Bye for now, and stay blessed. God bless you. Jump deep into the water. I just deep into the water. I'm talking about jump deep into the water. I just deep into the water. I'm talking about jump deep into the water.